What's up, man? You already know who it is. It's your boy Tesla Saucy, and look, we back at it again with another video. What really happens at the North Korea/China border? And this is gonna be one of those educational type of videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and spark up. We gonna chill. We gonna watch it. 21 minutes. Let's get educated together. Why not?
North Korea is the most isolated and closed-off country in the world, and I'm one of the last Americans to visit.
If you guys can hear that behind me, all the people are dancing and practicing in Kim Il-sung Square.
Right after my 3-day trip in Pyongyang in 2017, all US passport holders were banned, and we are still banned to this day. But I am obsessed with North Korea, and I've been determined to find a way back. So I tried sneaking in via Russia and found myself detained at the border for 3 hours. It was the scariest moment of my life.
Oh my god, what is going on?
But now, 2 years later, and I'm hopping on a bullet train to a Chinese city called Dandong, a highly militarized urban area on the border of China and North Korea.
This is my first time taking a train of any sort in China.
My mission is to try to meet a North Korean refugee, see how close I can get to the actual border itself,
Literally spy on North Korea from here.
and gain insight on life in this mysterious city that might just be the strangest place on earth.
Beautiful day in Dandong, China. The adventure begins now.
My guide in Dandong prefers to remain anonymous due to the sensitive nature of this video.
Most of the
Excuse me.
foreigners here, they may be considered spies.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. They think I'm a spy, exactly.
For her safety and privacy, and for any North Koreans that open up to my camera, we've decided to blur their identity throughout this journey.
First impressions are kind of a modern big city. I was expecting it to be really small and like more village-like, but it's the proper town here. It's crazy, everybody just like walking on this big boardwalk, taking pictures, taking selfies with North Korea in the background. I've never seen a scene like this in my life. In my view right now, as I sit in traffic, I can see about 20 different cameras, and then each of these poles has a camera on it. I wonder who's looking at all the CCTV. Somebody just sitting in a room, smoking a cigarette. So where are we going?
Probably.
Broken Bridge.
Why is it called the Broken Bridge?
It was broken by American army
Really? When?
during the Korean War.
My grandfather was in the Korean War.
My
and-
grandfather too.
Really?
Our grandfather were enemies.
For the very first time from the taxi, I'm seeing across the river, which is North Korea. That's North Korea, right?
That is North Korea.
We've made it to the Broken Bridge, which connects Dandong to the North Korean town of Shinjushi. It's kind of bizarre how touristy it is out here, packed with Chinese travelers who are just as curious as I am about this place.
There's a police soldier like right behind me on the street. I don't really know if we're able to shoot or not, but we'll find out. This is weird how it's like touristy. It's like Disneyland. So before we walk on the bridge, the first thing I see here
But I
is
found out
a
he
statue.
mean
This
I'm
looks
recording
straight out
until
of
he
Pyongyang.
tell me to stop.
There's a lot of tourists here, but I haven't seen a single other foreigner. They're all Chinese. This is so bizarre. We're like walking towards North Korea. It's crazy to think that tens of thousands of North Koreans have escaped and swam across this very river. I actually know people that have escaped and swam over this river. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like this truck right here is going to North Korea. This is one of the only land borders that connects North Korea to anywhere in the world because the Russia border is closed, the South Korea border is closed, and the China border only has a few entrance points, this being the biggest one. And this border was closed for 4 years due to COVID and the time after. So it just recently opened up again, and it's like really crazy to stand here and think about that this is like the way that North Koreans are getting access to any goods, services. Hey Mate, if I jump, would you film it? Yeah. It's crazy that like the actual border on Google Maps is halfway between this river. So technically right now, like if I jump, I'm entering North Korean waters. And it's only about 30 feet, easy jump. I'll just jump and swim as fast as I can, and you'll never see me again. I'm so overwhelmed by all these people here at the edge of the bridge. They're all holding the China flag with the communist symbol on it. The music gives me the creeps.
That do sound like some scary movie shit.
There's a lot
And
of
then
CCTV
boom.
here. You can see
Something bad
there,
happened.
there, right above me. There's a security guard. There's security guards everywhere here. We're at the edge of the bridge right now, and above me is like a propaganda film playing, anti-American, I think. As I sit here at the farthest point on the river, on the bridge, I can see North Koreans in this strange, like, abandoned amusement park. It's like a little roller coaster thing and a Ferris wheel, and they're just like walking around in circles. They're wearing uniform, gray uniform, like prison. It might actually be a prison. And also I see this really weird circular building in the distance. It's like orange building and it looks really abandoned. Gives me the creepiest vibe. Having a reflection moment right here from my time in
That's
Pyongyang.
crazy.
3 nights, 4 days.
Could you
exploring the most
imagine?
isolated city and country in the world. I've been to the DMZ several times from the South Korean border, and here we are approaching North Korea from a different angle. I can't get enough of this country. It's just super, super interesting, super fascinating, and very different.
Could you
After
imagine
living in South Korea for 2
that's
years,
like
knowing the Korean language and understanding the
from
culture of it,
the
it's
stuff
just
we
a
heard
little
about
bit
North
different,
Korea.
you know?
Like that shit
Walking
is
across
crazy.
the
I think
bridge
we
is
might have to
really
watch a video on
But what I
North
really
Korea,
want is
like
another point of view
what
of this crazy
refugees
border.
say
This
about
brings
North
us down to
Korea,
the water,
'cause
where my guide was able to get us on a boat.
that
This
sounds
is
like
China.
hell.
And this
Hell,
is North
bro.
Korea. Right now I'm stuck somewhere in the middle.
place
On top of that boat
should
is
not
a
exist.
North Korean flag.
I'm gonna
Maybe a
say that.
fisherman boat or something. I'm buying North Korean money here on the boat. Thank you. This is really, really cool. 반가워요.
아 반갑습니다.
한국말 조금 해요.
아 어디서 배웠어요?
영어 선생님 있었어요.
진짜요?
평택.
평택.
Yeah. What do you think about North Korea?
I really want to go there, but we cannot. I just want to go there to sightseeing.
So if you can go, you would go to North Korea.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that we are standing right here and right behind us is North Korea.
Right,
And I'm with a
right,
South
okay.
Korean friend.
Yeah, I agree.
He's also on a mission to find North Korean people. And so we just happened to meet up at the same place and we're gonna go find some North Koreans. Let's go. Kaja.
We stumbled upon a cool market along the river, which is mostly selling items that have been smuggled in from North Korea.
These are North Korean cigarettes. I want to buy this as a souvenir. This one, Arirang.
That's funny.
Let's
North
try it.
Korean cigarettes and shit.
Really sour?
Very sour.
It's like a sour grape.
It tastes like a green apple.
Yeah, it does taste like green apple.
Yeah.
These ladies are wearing traditional
Just
hanbok,
like
which is
a
like a
green
Korean
apple.
outfit. China, North Korea, the border between the two countries. So bizarre, man. So you came here from Seoul just to try to meet North Koreans.
Yeah, the meeting North Korean people and the views of the North Korean buildings.
Because from South Korea, you cannot really see
Yeah.
like North Korea.
Yeah, right.
Going down to the water.
That's crazy. It's
Cool, you
just
can
one
actually sit on the
long-ass
riverbank
bridge
here.
for one
It's kind of
country.
like entering North Korea
It's
from
border
a
to
finger
the
in
next.
the river, right? As we're walking through the streets, we just see all the signs in Korean. So interesting, right?
Yeah, so interesting. It's like a Korea, but the word is a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Words are a little different.
Dang.
Dude, just giving it an extra, like there's no bombs going off in the background. Why?
It's for good fortune.
Sheesh, they got that shit over
They have
there.
a China flag and a North Korea flag, saying that they have both cuisines. We're
Dang.
in a North Korean shop here, and all the things are imported from across the border. It's really cool. We have an American and a South Korean in China walking through a North Korean neighborhood.
As I walk freely around the streets of Dandong, it is shocking to see how Chinese and North Korean cultures mix together.
This area feels like super rugged, like run down, no polished buildings, wires everywhere. What do you think about this street?
For me, it's like a little bit weird, scary a little bit. We don't have
Scared.
friendship with North Korea, so kind of scary.
A little scary.
Yeah.
We're all on the same mission to find naengmyeon, which is the most famous dish in North Korea. It's cold noodle soup,
Right.
and it's really hot outside.
Right.
So we need to find some cold
Cold
noodles.
hot.
Okay, so we
noodles?
found a group of North Koreans behind us.
Nah,
eating,
brother.
So I don't know if we can meet them.
I have no idea how to talk to them.
I can try.
Really?
안녕하십니까? They have naengmyeon. Okay.
Take a seat. Take a seat
Take a seat.
in the shade.
Uh-oh. He got an interview?
Naengmyeon? Huh? Oh. Man, it's cold. They don't want to talk. We tried to talk to everybody around us and they just like literally ignored us. Like not even as if we're don't exist.
Beer.
Yeah, North Korean beer. Chang, gombe, gombe.
Tastes like it's
Tastes like I'm back in Pyongyang. 영어 선생님 있었어요. Drew. And your name? Chechani? Ajangji. Ask him how long he's been living here.
Yesterday,
Yesterday?
just gone.
You came yesterday? You crossed the border?
No shooting.
Yeah, it's not. Okay.
Just then, an undercover cop approaches me and demands that I immediately delete all my footage. My legs are literally shaking with fear.
They want you to delete it.
你赶紧在，你
好
在，
机器开了
开了以后里面能刚才录音的那个删掉。
啊！我跟他说回去。
你回去那个删和那这里删和一样吗？
I have old footage on here. I can't delete stuff.
I told him. He said if you don't delete it now, he will call the police.
Thankfully, my guide convinces him that I am not a spy. And after some heated conversation, he walks away, but still lingers down the block. The scariest part of being a tourist in Dandong is not knowing who's who.
I'm a little shaken up by what just happened. That guy aggressively came over and asked me to delete the footage. I'm pretty sure he was like a Secret Service or something. So then he left, and I'm 100% sure we're being watched from all angles right now. Weird feeling. Who was that guy?
According to his clothes, I think he either be a rich people or the government official.
You think he's a government official? Yeah, they're like undercover. You don't know who's who here. It's really sketchy.
I don't know.
Best dish in North Korea. How's it, bro? Is it
That
good?
look disgusting.
You like it?
Oh my god.
It's a very strange feeling right now to know that I'm being watched from a lot of angles. The situation here is no joke with security and people watching you. It's crazy because the government or the security people just look like everyday people. They dress normal, they look normal. You can't really tell who they are. So if just someone sitting on the street and you don't think twice about them, they're actually watching you. So what did you think
That's
after talking to
crazy.
the North Korean guy? It's super scary. I was shaking, man, when the guy came and grabbed my phone. Shiba. I said in Korean, and it made them laugh.
yeah. That's why I don't want to meet North Koreans.
Fair point, yeah. But I like the challenge of trying to meet them. It's difficult.
So difficult.
Few places in the world you can meet North Koreans. Very few. So this is one of them.
It's been really cool hanging out with my new South Korean friends, but they ironically had to catch a flight back to Seoul.
All right, man. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Safe travels, okay?
Safe travel.
Nice to meet you.
Safe.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.
But if one thing's for sure, I am not done exploring this city.
Sounded
We're about to
cool.
enter a second-hand market here in Dandong. See what we can discover. It
Hey,
certainly
Doug.
feels like North Korea in here. It's dark and quiet. I just bought all this North Korean won, vintage old money.
Huh.
This is 1 won.
That look
So
cool.
cool. I have a currency collection, and this is gonna go perfectly in there. Can you ask him if many North Koreans shop in here?
Korean people can't come here to buy stuffs. It's not allowed, maybe.
In today's interconnected world, the internet isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. At Cox, we've pledged hundreds of millions of dollars over the next 3 years to provide fast and reliable internet services to new homes and businesses. Together,
Hey, guess what? I really don't give a shit. Alright. Thank you, my boy.
These are really cool paintings.
All of those paintings are from North Korea.
These?
Dope.
The painters themselves?
Yeah, he
That
said
shit look
yes.
cold.
I want to buy one that resembles North Korea, that looks like North Korea. The paintings themselves have a certificate from painters from North Korea. This is actually really cool. I never thought I was going to be buying a North Korean painting, but this is going to look good in my collection. I'm overwhelmed by paintings. I'm a sucker for art.
1,200.
Can we bargain?
I think we can.
Go for it.
人家飞到沈阳，然后专门从沈阳就来丹东为了那啥。
美女画一个人物要比画一个风景复杂多了。
嗯
This one's a bit smaller. Maybe how much for this one?
800.
Deal. Deal.
哎，你好，
Ni hao. Here's a certificate that it was made by North Korean. Oh, there's
That
even a
painting
North
is
Korean
cold though.
badge of approval there. 감사합니다.
拜拜。嗯，
Bye bye.
拜拜。
The lady who sold it to me was actually from North Korea. That was cool. This is gonna be a nice one for the collection.
After shopping for some unique
That
collectibles
motherfucker
to
did
display
look
in my house,
nice.
we make our way to the other side of the city, to a place they call New Dandong that gives me serious Pyongyang vibes. I'm standing in Dandong New District, which is just a 20-minute drive south of the main city center. You can see this massive 3-kilometer bridge that was built. This whole area cost $350 million because they were anticipating a big economic trade boom between North Korea and China. However, it's abandoned and empty. They were gonna move the government here, and I'm told that it starts here from the China side and it goes over, but then when you get to North Korea, there's nothing. There's no trade happening between the two countries. It's so weird just walking in the street with these big highways, but nobody's around. No cars, no people. This feels more like North Korea than anywhere else I've been in Dandong. I can already tell that there is no city on earth quite like Dandong, but I really want to get the local scoop of what's going on behind closed doors. I'm on my way to meet up with a friend of a friend named Daniel.
How are you? Hi. Good to see you, man. Yeah.
I'm told that he and his wife own a really cool bar in town, and they're willing to tell me about life here from a resident's point of view.
So, are you from here?
Yeah, I born here, I live here.
Have you ever crossed the bridge into North Korea?
No, never. My
He
wife
like, hell
she
no.
have been there.
Oh shit.
7 times?
Yeah.
When you cross over and you walk, there's a little town there. What do you see there? Like, what's happening?
A lot of people around the street.
Doing what?
Just like us, go to work, take subways and take bus. Nothing special.
Why did you go there so many times?
For tourists,
Oh, really?
yeah, for tour. Because my father own a tour business.
Were you like scared to go there? Did you feel like everybody's watching you? Did you feel
No.
like, no, everything's
No.
chill?
No, because in
She
South-
said no,
North Korea,
but shaking her head,
tourism
yeah.
is a big business. It's such a mysterious place. It just live in their own world.
What I find really strange is that like every viewpoint in Dandong is looking over the river, and everybody's there taking selfies. But do they even like understand what's happening over there?
No,
It's so strange.
so different.
Do you have North Korean friends?
The people in North Korea, they come to Dandong and they want some private.
So they like keep to themselves. Like the Chinese and the North Koreans, they don't really mix. It seems like.
The language,
Yeah.
I can't understand their
Yeah.
language. So we can be friends because we can talk.
Do you get any North Korean customers in your bar?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck you saying, so.
Are they nice?
Not bad. Just we keep distance.
We just a neighbor, so there are a lot of North Korean guys in Dandong. So it's a
Yeah.
special point.
How do most of the Chinese people living here, how do they feel about like North Koreans here? Do they think it's no big deal? Do they think it's cool?
No big deal.
They don't care.
Nothing special.
Nothing special. No big deal.
For me, it's like the most interesting place in the world. North Korea is like so isolated and extreme.
I don't know because I never been there.
Yeah, of course.
If you take the plane, when the plane take off,
Right.
you should shut down the window.
Wait, you mean when you take off, like the pilot says, put the window down? So you-
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever go to North Korea someday?
I don't know. Maybe.
What if your wife wants to take you there? Would you go?
Maybe I'll try.
I don't want to go. It's so boring because you don't have Wi-Fi. You don't have internet. You just to have a limited space to walk around. So you just go there and get further understanding of their cultures,
Yeah.
their presidents. What North Korea really is, we don't understand. We never know.
Daniel and his wife go on to inform me that the Great Wall of China actually begins near Dandong. They say there's a spot where you can walk right up to a massive barbed wire fence marking the border with North Korea, and I have to check it out for myself.
Sheesh.
Looking out the window, the other side is North Korea,
That
but look at this
motherfucker,
like
that motherfucker
weird
barbed wire
misty
was
fog.
thick, too.
You can sense all the suffering and misery in the air when you see that. We are just now entering the Great Wall of China, where it actually starts and goes a very long way.
The Great Wall of China stretches over 13,000 miles across mountains, deserts, and plains. But I had no idea how close it comes to the border with North Korea.
My last time at the wall was in 2012, when I had a 24-hour layover in Beijing. Long time ago. I just remembered it being absolutely epic, and being here again, I'm confirming that it is absolutely epic. If you want to get the wall to yourself without tours, go to Dandong. Don't go to Beijing. chilling in the wall here, and these guys just came, started smoking cigs and playing card game.
Chilling.
Trying to figure out where's North Korea, like where's the border line?
从这边以水为界，那边全朝鲜。
Oh, right here.
Over there,
Oh,
motherfucker.
like right there. This river is a lot skinnier than the river by Dandong. Have you been to North Korea?
天天这啊，以前可以，30年前。
Across a barbed
What do you
wire
think about
fence.
North Korea in general?
啊，现在和咱们打出一
No, it's the same.
That's a good line. It's the 1980s of China. I like that. So it's like similar culturally, but just old school. I'm sitting here in the Great Wall of China. Right there, over that small fence, is North Korea. Like right there. From Dandong, the river is really big and wide, and like it's too hard to swim it. But here, it just looks like you can take a step over and you're in North Korea. The fascination with North Korea continues to grow as I encroach the land. Right below the wall, there's a little settlement here. They have
You
little food
better
and
chill
shops,
out.
and
They
in
gonna
front of
see
the
this
settlement
video,
is the
and
actual
we might
fence
not
that
see you
separates
again,
China
my
and North
boy.
Korea.
That's tough.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get over this thing. There's multiple layers of barbed wire. I feel like if I put my finger on it, it's gonna like shock me. I'm waiting any second for a security guard to come out. There's like a lot of cameras. Do you see that mountain of cameras right behind that?
You can see those butterflies, those birds. They can go across the border very easily. I mean, trade has no border. Goods has no border, but man has border.
She makes a really interesting point. Like, at one point in time, this was just open land, and the culture was all kind of together. And then all of a sudden, one day, there was a border that was set, and now there's like a drastic difference between the land I'm standing on right now and 1 foot over this fence.
Some places you visit will leave you with more questions than answers, and Dandong is one of them. This city, with its mix of Chinese and Korean influences, brings me into a world that feels both familiar and foreign. I really enjoyed walking around town, eating the food, and feeling the lively spirit of East Asia, a region that I spent 8 years of my life living in. But I'm still scratching my head by some of the things I encounter here. Just 7 years after my journey into North Korea, walking around Dandong gives me flashbacks to Pyongyang. In the end, my takeaway is that Dandong isn't just another busy Chinese city or a random border town. It's a mirror reflecting the complexity of life at the edges of two closed-off worlds. As I leave town and forced to put my window shade down on the airplane, I'm still feeling intimidated by all the people secretly watching me. But that is just the reality of Dandong. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for my next episode as I take you into the world's most populated city of 35 million people. I'll see you there.
Damn. So that was cool. I ain't gonna lie, that was real cool. So the Koreans, they be on surprise, but they don't want to talk because they know, bro, if you know about North Korea, that evil motherfucker don't play. But it's your boy Joshua Saucy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. More videos coming soon. I'm out, man. Peace.